under attack.
A bit of rush there. Others' definitions of 4 minutes seems to be slightly shorter than mine, but we are back. We have a best of 5. So I must apply that format. We're in the final. Thank you for following, my friend. You have come just in time to see the mighty battle, which will be the finals of the Metaplays Monthly 1. In the top side here, playing as Night Elves. The first time we've seen Night Elves on this stream, I think. I might be wrong with that, actually. My memory is awful. Then down in the bottom side, Wayward's favourite, playing as the Undead, in the superior colour.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Sonic's going for the Warden play. So we saw this earlier. We must have done one of these earlier, yeah, because I saw the Warden play. So Sheik, being aggro, Wisp's going to unfortunately die, but 2 creeps at least. A couple more Wisps running around here, as the Warden is going to do what she does. Level 2 immediately for the Warden. We have a Tinker on the other side. Fascinating. I'm into this. Let's go. I'm gonna have to be honest. I have no clue what this hero does in this game. Is this like his equivalent of March of the Machines in this game? That's crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cool. So Ancient of War, typical stuff from the Elf player on the other side. Got a couple of Ancient Wars around here to get some stuff. A little Wisp around there just to catch a bit of vision. I'm not sure exactly how much he'll see, but I feel like he will have caught what's happening here. But it doesn't look like Sheik has seen it on the other side. Warden is running back across the map.
The player's forces are under attack.
They might actually not have seen each other, and this Tree of Life might just be happening to go down around here. I know Tinker very well in Dota. Does anyone in the chat know how many of those abilities he actually has in this game?
Player's forces are under attack.
I've never seen anyone building before here. So he's seen this now. He's going to leave the Pocket Factory there.
A town is under siege.
These goofy little fellas. I love this dumb little animation they have. They force a cancel on it. Good work. TPing back to stop all of his workers dying to a Warden. He's going to get a nice quick surround on the Warden and send her immediately packing. Going to have to replace that Acolyte, getting the Gargoyles busting out of these 2 crypts as well. Whereas on the other side, got a Hunter's Hall almost constructed. Demon Hunter coming out as the second hero, and a couple of Ancient of Wars wandering about. Tinker roaming around the map and farming as he does. He's got his Staff of Teleportation, so there's TP Boots equivalent, I guess. Here we go. Warden coming in for round 2. Gonna get horribly slowed by this, but immediately brink in. Get some damage off. Not a kill yet, but I assume this guy's gonna, yep, dot to death. Trying to be super efficient already with 3 acolytes down before Tinker turns up. Tinker's gonna give her a good slap, say no. TP isn't quite ready yet, but it looks like it's going to come up in plenty of time for her to be safe. She takes another acolyte down. Oh, did I speak too soon? No, I did not. Oh, she had the TP as well, I'm an idiot. So, leaving it right until the last minute. Gets busted out on the other side, still farming, trying to get the Demon Hunter up. And now we're getting a Gargoyle harassment coming in. So, fed up of being the one taking all the heat, he's going to try give some. Warden going to spot him coming in there. Warden going back to defend against the Gargoyles as well.
The player's forces are under attack.
Throws up the Pocket Factory. Sprints out. Pops a Wisp. Nice. Will lose the Pocket Factory, but can still just do a bit of awkward harassment here. Demon Hunter's got a couple of trolls and some night owls by his side. Just chilling around. Heading down to see if anything's going on, but nothing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna go join in with a little bit of creep in here. The Sheik's gonna have his Pocket Factory destroyed again. So here we go. The bears are starting to come out. Getting the bears ready. Still got a while before the late game army of the undead is feeling strong. Tinker's been putting in as much work as he can to get some harassment out. Gargoyle's still going. I don't know. The worry here is obviously nice deny. The worry here is obviously. I'm not sure how strong the Gargoyle's going to be once we get into some head-to-head combats. We'll have to see what Sheik's doing in order to prepare for the bears. And it looks like this is it, the slaughterhouse going down. First bear is in town. So Demon Hunter, checking out, sees that this place has already been taken. Moving around, sneaky Tinker, sneaking about. Both just trying to clear off all what they can find in terms of XP on the map. Here we go, another, ooh, nice little save there, immediately making the Moonwell. Trying to keep darting over the trees, going to take that Wisp out. Just to avoid this Warden. Another one of these, and this is great because the Pocket Factory is now going to force the Warden to respond to it. And while the Warden is being forced to respond to that, Gargoyles can start causing some havoc. Out here taking out Wisps. Pocket Factory goes down. Tinker's doing a little bit of bashing as well. He's going to get chased away, but this allows, once again, the Gargoyles to just run through and do what they want. They're going to rush onto this Druid. While Tinker's pulling the Warden away. Back to the Gargoyles. Lots of healing going down on the Druid. He's trying to get to his fellows, and it looks like he might be able to survive, but the rejuvenation is going to run out. Pops another rejuvenation, goes into bear form for the extra health, but he is dying. Looks like might have to be another deny here by Sheik. No, very close. 1 HP, in fact. And he's now going to fly off. He's seen this just happening here at this gold mine. The red being taken. Amulet of Spell Shield. I mean, I don't know how good that is against Tinker, because I still don't really know all of Tinker's spells. One little wisp here is going to scout this out, which is nice of him. The other side, we do see the obsidian statue start coming in from the slaughterhouse. So the slaughterhouse is preparing Sheik for the late game, as he has this battered little crew of gargoyles who have returned. A couple more gargoyles who are less so battered. There's an Ancient of War just sort of chilling. So looks like he's having a look to see if the elves are still around here. Sonik needing to replenish his moonwells in order to start making more dudes again.
A town is under siege.
Getting a few ghoul kills here. Is there enough to defend much of this damage on Sheik's side? He's going to start losing a few acolytes, just the one for now. It looks like the warden is going to back out, because there are a lot of these upgraded lads in slowing down. And on the other side of the map, the Pocket Factory is out once again for Tinker. Ancient Protector just staying alive, and unfortunately Tinker will have to bound out of that, but that saved him from much more harm that he could have got back at his home. The Obsidian Statue going to chill out protecting these lads.
Forces are under attack.
Another Pocket Factory going down just before he TPs out. And we're getting Boneyard, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be fun. Huge gargoyle attack on the back line. Still trying to rush down the Central Protector, but not really certain he's going to get it. Backs off a little bit. Turns back in now that the last lads from the Pocket Factory are there. Rushes it. Gets the Wisps in. Now that Wisps are coming to defend it, he's targeting Wisps. Slight overkill there, but he does get the Ancestral Protector. Nice.
Forces are under attack.
Just some more creeping. So, obviously he's taking a lot of economic harassment at this point. But Sonic is getting this pretty beefing Demon Hunter. He's going to be 5. He's going to have some items. He's got an Orb of Venom. He's got 2 Belts of Giant Strength, a Great Healing Potion, and a Pendant of Mana. So, he's going to be feeling pretty spicy once he gets further on. Tinker now playing around with his items. This big old swarm of gargoyles still being aggressive over here. He's seen the warden coming down towards him. Ancient of War still having a look around. Here we go. Destroyer form being upgraded. Pocket Factory out again. This once again causes the swarm of gargoyles to come in from the back. Actually getting some damage down on the warden there for a bit. Seeing what they can do, but the rest of the army is here to push them away. Posture check-in from Nakamura. That was very much needed. I was starting to slouch a little bit. My bad. I'll go one better as well and make sure to hydrate quickly. Just getting spotted. Tree of Life's going to get spotted as well, though. This is not going up. Getting a TP down to come and try and defend it. But, still doesn't go down. It still does go down. Doesn't go up. Big guy we're going. Tinker, still harassing all over the map. Second hero, still not up from Sheik. Black Citadel, Graveyard, fully up. First of the Frost Whims coming up. Yoing, yoing, yoing as the Pocket Factory pops into place. Gargoyles really wanting to be coming straight across this tree line and getting in to assist with the Clockwork Goblins, but they're going to have to go around because this army was right here. They're going to jump in the back and start doing some harassment, take down this Ancestral Protector that was just starting to go up, while the Demon Hunter is taking his turn at getting out the Pocket Factory, and just a couple more Wisps being picked off in the background. But Frostwim just staying at home. Sneaky, sneaky. No one knows they're out yet. Oh, here we go. Level 6 Tinker. This is the one thing I remember from Gaz Strip Bolt. Fuck, tank mode. Let's go. Gonna absolutely punch this Ancient of War down. Setting up his expansion. Still harassing with the gargoyles. Bears are running down. The Demon Hunter is running down. What have they seen? They know it's coming. They're here to stop it. So we're going to expect to see this cancelled. While this is happening, Gargoyle's still about ready to harass. Bear's giving it a slap. Dude, this is great. We've got harassing gargoyles, a level 6 Tinker, for God's sake. We've got some Frostworms coming out. This is great. I'm a big fan of this game. The Telepuerto.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and he's going to catch up some bears. Bears ready to go down. Bears actually going out with some TP action. Both the heroes here now. Tinker, a Frostworm, and Gargoyles versus just Bears and the heroes. There's nothing else here for Sonic. Oh, Frostworm really just trying to sneak around here. Gets denied by the Gargoyles. Tinker's just chasing down this bear, giving him a slap. Give him a slap, Tinker.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's not useful AI there, unfortunately. Ghouls been sent in. They're going to be giving these guys a little bit of XP, but I don't think he really needs these ghouls right now. He's got his gargoyle lads. He's got Tinker. They're all going in. They're going to cause some mayhem. On the other side of the map, the Warden is sprinting down here to try and make sure there's nothing here. Acolyte's hiding in the corner, but she's not going to leave them unfound. Tinker still in here doing the harassment, and now on the other side we're going to have the Gargoyles coming in. Pocket Factory goes down. Gargoyles check the back expansion, but nothing there, so they're coming in to be aggressive. Onto the back here, they're going for the Shredder, but have to back out. Tinker backs out as well. Nothing hugely done. Warden has now finished this, and looks like she might be running straight into Sheik's main. Sheik doesn't have anything directly to prepare in this now, so we'll see how much damage he manages to do. Just attack moved straight into the boneyard, but soon going to pick up and head further inside. Ooh, actually teleportoed up to the top side, gets a quick kill, and then heads up towards the rest of the army, which is up here. Demon Hunter level 5. Warden level 5, both about halfway through. The teleporto there from Tinker. Back into regular lad mode. Going to sit there and get himself all regened up. Back into tank form. Back into regular lad. And the Warden's going to find a stone form here. That's not a very helpful stone form, unfortunately, anymore. Primo, I do definitely have to give Spellforce a check out. I've bought the game, and I've promised Nakamura multiple times that I will check it out, but I have still not done so. And people keep telling me Desert of Crack's good, but I'm not as much into those sort of RTS, so I might give that one a crack for single player, maybe. Have a little fun. So, the expansions were just not working. So the whole gang's gonna escort this Tree of Eternity to his new location. First gold mine is completely taken out. But because the whole gang taking their boys out,
Player's forces are under
not
attack.
much here to defend. The Warden actually is enough on her own to scare the gargoyles off. And Tinker is going to be found partway towards there for the Demon Hunter. So really nice work there. Just catching everyone at the right points to be able to hold this off without much effort. Keep moving my headphones and now my hat is on awkwardly, so I need to fix this. I'm very sorry. So Warden's still running around, just harassing these gargoyles. Gonna get one. Frostworm making sure there's nothing around this gold mine. Tinker in here, about to hit level 7. Doesn't even care about this Demon Hunter, just harassing away at him. He's the biggest boy you have ever seen. He's got a TP scroll. He's got staff teleport. He don't care. Now, what Sonic cares about much more is the fact that these gargoyles really don't want him to set up this new gold mine. Oh, there we go. They do manage to get that wisp. That was very close to being a waste of effort. They are there. The Scout Acolyte going to get taken care of. Demon Hunter as well, going to run down here and check what's happening. Actually, just going to miss seeing the 2 Frostworms. That's really good, at least right now, for Sheik. But the Demon Hunter is going to run into a load of unprotected Acolytes.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, but here we go. Some Hippogriffs have come out. And the Hippogriffs have discovered basically the whole air force of Sheik up here. For a second there, I thought that one Acolyte was going to sneakily survive. But he shall not. So the Ancient Wind is there. We've got 4 bears. He's starting to pump out Hippogriffs. He's back to making money on the other side of the map. Just needs to fill that up from the wisps that he lost earlier. Undead side still has this big gargoyle force, the 2 worms, and the level 7 Tinker.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, so the worms in a little bit of a fight here, but Tinker has come down as well. All of the gargoyles to make it a little bit more even. They're just rushing to take out the Hippogriffs. Oh, not interested in these 2 at all. Gonna try and keep everyone around here so that they can all go back home together. Interesting, selling off a lot there. Is Sheik gonna have to deny that one Frostworm? He's very low on gold and he has no mining, so that's why he's selling everything off. And this is actually might be the thing that loses him the game, because this base has finally managed to go up. Sheik is leaving. Is he going to run all the way up there and attack it? I think Sonic knows that that's what he's looking at, because he needs to either set up a base of his own or stop Sonic mining. And seeing as he doesn't seem to be able to take a straight-on fight with Sonic, he's going to go for the rush onto the base to stop Sonic mining. Gargoyles immediately take out a Hippogriff, immediately start jumping on the other Hippogriffs. Absolutely no Hippogriffs allowed. Frostworm is just tanking damage on the side, and then everyone jumps out. City Statue's going to come in a little bit late. It's awkward. So Tinker is just going to try and draw everyone away, do as much harassment as possible over in the original main. He's realised that there's nothing he can do. He was out of money, out of ways to come back into this game. And Sonic wins our first round. The top left corner, playing as the Night Elves. Sonic. In the top right corner of this lovely little map, playing as the Undead. Sheik. So I highly doubt on such a sort of small and simple map that Sheik is going to be able to pull off the sort of dodginess that he did on that map with a Tinker strategy. But he's going for Death Knight, and we have seen some very similar games with Death Knight. Granted that both times before where we saw Death Knight, it was against humans, and this time we're against Night Elves. But both times before, that Death Knight has found an early hero farming, disrupted that farming, and instantly won the game. See if he manages to do that as well. Send us on to a very quick third game. Wisp gonna try and snag vision of what's being sent around. Cancelling the spell there, doesn't want to waste it as he's not going to get the last hit on the Wisp.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, going for the quick expansion once again. Nice little dodge there on the spell. Ooh! Keeper of the Grove with a big XP advantage so far. Cancelling, getting the kill before the Death Knight spell can go off there. So Sonic absolutely not letting Sheik get away with the same sort of shenanigans he did before. Aggressing him on his own side of the map and taking the XP advantage immediately. Nice deny there from Sheik. Gonna get Entangling Roots though. Oh, he is still gonna get the last hit on that. Is still gonna set up his undead creep on this side of the map. Well, Darth Scythe just survives. So close to a dramatic loss there from Sheik, but he's managed to set everything up fine. We have a Tree of Life going down on this bottom side of the map, ready to set up for his own expansion, while Sheik is just going to level up his Death Knight, the levels that he was denied by the Keeper of the Grove. Two claws of attack. The other side of the map, another only claws of
Player's
attack dropping on
forces
this
are
map.
under attack.
Bottom side of the map, the keeper grabbing some treants to try and take out. Not even going for these acolytes, just straight for the gold mine itself.
Player's forces are under attack.
Death Knight is down to defend. Gets the level up immediately on there as well. Going to force these guys away. The TP coming out as well. And treants don't get taken out with them. Almost taken acolyte out there. Give him a little ring around the rosies. Sheik with still a pretty good start. Got another necropolis going down on the bottom side of the map. Nothing further yet, just getting their economy set up. And the entanglement of this lower gold mine starting for the Night Elf. So there's the level 3 from the Keeper of the Grove. He's got his staff of teleportation down now. As the first Huntress out. Treants down. Big fight going down here in the main, and at the same time on the other side of the map, this entanglement of this gold mine is going to get cancelled by the Death Knight as there's treants all in the ghoul line here. Trying to just take out as many of these as possible. Death Knight is on his way back. So he leaves just his mercenaries to do the extra work at the Night Elf expansion. There is the teleportation coming in from the Death Knight. Immediately going to just pop one archer. The Keeper of the Grove positioning just awkwardly enough that the Death Knight can't get to him. A couple more ghouls going to go down. Now the Death Knight is on the Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove just immediately going to staff out. And this Huntress is going to start running. The treants left to keep these guys on the ropes. Single Huntress here is going to chase off these two mercenaries. The mercenaries look like they're coming to try and get in the way of these guys. One of the archers is going to go down. Are the mercenaries going to grab another one, or are they just going to have to keep running? Keeper of the Grove is here, so it looks like they might just keep running. One loss as the whole group come here. Death Knight's going to come. Smartly, he moves his archer away because that would have just been one shot by the Death Knight. And it looks like that's just going to be enough for the Shadow Priest to escape with his life. While the Shadow Priest just gets out on the other side of the map and the Huntress start harassing this crypt. We're just checking out what's happening on this side of the map with the Death Knight.
A player's forces are under attack.
More treants coming down. Crypt is going to be cancelled. Down the bottom side expansion for the undead, we are having his new hero altar going down. Death Knight is coming in from the back of this fight to join in as our first Crypt Fiend is out. So just immediately jumping on the Keeper. But the Huntress is absolutely going at the Tomb of Relics.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, one Huntress is going to go down. Archer as well. So we have the 4 on the Death Knight, a Demon Hunter coming out. Almost 4 on the Keeper of the Grove, and then down at the bottom here we have the Lich coming out as the second hero for the undead, and that other crypt that we saw failing. So, a little bit of an awkward fight here. Didn't expect this to sort of actually really start, but the Demon Hunter is getting very low there. Gonna have to retreat, and now Sheik's gonna have his free reign, just sort of taking out some of the 1s and 2s hanging around here. Lich has arrived. They're gonna immediately go on to just farming this. Low-level hero is a juicy sight for the Keeper of the Grove, but nothing going to come out of this here as we go into nighttime again. Another Elven Archer is just going to be sniped by the DPS of that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter Death Knight. The other one. Staff of Preservation. Now, coming out for the Demon Hunter. Staff of Teleportation, swapping those two around. 3 claws of attack, 1+9 onto the Lich. So just a bit of a DPS going on here in the back line. Ooh, badoo. Okay. Dude's all good, he's still in. Back to Warcraft stream has not just evaporated. Keeper of the Grove is going to find out what's happening down here, but probably a little bit too late. Oh, looked like a little bit of a back-off was planned there by Sheik, but now that he realizes that there's actually only the Keeper of Grove here with no backup, he's going in.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that's big. That's big. Keeper of the Grove level 4 falling straight to level 5 for Darth Scythe. Chaos Wraithson almost level 1, and they can go back to farming this camp in peace.
Player's forces are under attack.
So level 3 Demon Hunter now up against 2 heroes. This is a section of the game where Sheik can be pretty aggressive. There it is. The Keeper of the Grove is already coming back up, but he's dived there onto the Demon Hunter, trying to get a pick off. Won't be able to do it. Everyone here slowed by the Lich. Death Knight is going to take a couple of kills of his own. And now he knows he can't push the main base, but he knows that this place is totally undefended. Still not going to do anything. Backing off. Demon Knight is right there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Go players now, just chilling down, taking out some of the last creep camps on the map. And obviously quite a small map, not too many creep camps, so this is going to be over pretty quickly, and people are going to have to start looking towards each other for that XP. 4 on the Demon Hunter. Keeper of the Grove is back up. There's an Orb of Venom in there as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Sonik is pushing up now. Treant's in first. into this town. Gets the big Mark of the Wild onto all of these lads. But it's Savage Roar. It's just Roar in this game, okay. So the Death Knight immediately gets onto the side of this group of archers and just starts absolutely taking them out one by one. He's killing them just so fast. Demon Hunter trying to jump in them on the back line. The two bears there getting in the way of everyone, but so many archers dying on the back. Still looks like a little bit of an advantage for Sonic. Sheik backing off. Is going to lose a Crypt Fiend. Another Destroyer out. Obsidian Statue. He will just hold off. Taking the damage. They're still going to just grab a few archers that are just held back a little bit too far. But there's a fourth bear coming to join the party as well. So this front line is getting quite big. Even if he manages to take out all the archers, he's still going to be left with quite a bit to do on the other side of this. Big roars as well coming in, so everything's nice and buffed up. In the backline, all the ghouls are dying to these treants on the side. He's been pushed right into the corner of his base. Invulnerability there on the Demon Hunter. And onto the Death Knight. Oh, Dark Ranger just about to go out, but isn't going to. Keeping his heroes alive really well. And now the bears starting to be whittled down, but another round of treants coming out. Still got his Obsidian Statue and his Destroyer up. Still got his little gang in the background, a couple of Crypt Fiends, all of his heroes doing well. But some more archer reinforcements have come in now for Sonic. He's going to push this army out of the back here, and he is just rampaging through this base. Actually just killing some Murlocs on the side as well. Getting some free XP from here. So reset to an area where he has more room to maneuver, has Sheik on the top side. But this means that the elves are just sitting right in the middle of his base, and he's having to try and deal with this. Another level coming out from the Dark Ranger, but the Demon Hunter is going to be pushing him on the top side. Death Knight really close, and he doesn't want to see this go down, especially not to the level 5 hero of his opponent. Two more Obsidian Statues coming in to join out. Oh, and that's good. The teleport home being sent from the Perseverance on the Keeper of the Grove. Now it looks like the Keeper of the Grove is going to die. So that's a lot of XP coming down for Sheik. That was a big turnaround. And he has just managed to hold this, taken a lot of damage in his base, everything in his base in shambles basically, but he has come out of this ahead with quite a chunk of XP lead, almost level 6 on his Death Knight. The first bear is going to go down, the second bear goes down, almost level 4 on his Dark Ranger, almost, or just level 4 on his Lich. The Demon Hunter is coming in fresh and ready to bounce again, but he is on his own now. He's going to maybe look for a snipe on the Death Knight, but the Death Knight might even be level 6 by the time he gets there. Rejuvenation goes down on the Ranger to try and keep her alive. There we go. Not quite enough to level him up, but now he's going to everyone's going to jump on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter's immediately teleporting back, which is just giving time for this bear to maybe escape. Oh, but the big slow coming in from the Lich. He's done. Ooh! Preservation there. Actually, doesn't manage to deny it though, so all that hype was for nothing, and Lord Darkscythe's level 6. So now, finally, he feels like he can come down here and do some harm to the bottom base. Going to take a few slaps from the tree. Doesn't want to take any slaps so he can help it. It's going to put the Dark Ranger in there to take slaps for him. Immediate turn onto the Demon Hunter. Getting the blocks with the Death Knight. Lots of damage going down. Rejuvenation from the bear. But there's blocks upon blocks upon blocks upon blocks. Gonna TP at some point. There we go. Now the bears, oh, they're gonna run away, and immediately one of the elves just gets popped. Well, the Frost from the Lich and the Plague Bolt, whatever it's called, from the Death Knight. Back down here, we now got the first Abomination who's going to sit there and take the damage for the Death Knight. Keeper of the Grove is on the back line. But once again, it seems by one, these guys are coming in. There's the rest of the army coming to follow him. He's going to get Perseverance away. Preservations. So many words that almost mean the same thing that sound similar. Oh, that's it. That's him going down, though. Whew. Nice work by Sheik, taking the second game in very aggressive fashion. We are 1-1, tied so far in our series, with this man taking the second game, the game that we just watched. This is the undead player, Sheik. Then on the other side of the map is the winner of our first game, the Night Elf player, Sonik. So we are 1-1 at the moment in our final best of 5. Thank you all coming along and watching, hanging out with us. Whereas he's going for the Death Knight again. It won for him last time. Won him some incredibly fast games in the first 2 series of which we watched Sheik play. How can it do now?
Players' forces are under attack. Players' forces are under attack.
The Grove already level 2. As Death Knight is just going to get out there, do some buying and selling, get himself some sacrificial skulls, and push out to the next gold mine. There you go. Some blight created under his feet. So he can start getting the ziggurat up. The Keeper Grove has found it. Going to try and steal a farm. Doesn't manage to. Now going to try and take out a ghoul. Is going to get one. Get boxed in a little bit by the Death Knight. Archer comes down and gets another one, and that brings Keeper of the Grove to level 3. Quite a way until level 3 for the Death Knight. all of the archers are up here joining in the fun as well now.
The player's forces are under attack.
So you're just going to get beaten to death by a stone golem now if you're not careful. All the treants going to join in. That's going to have to be cancelled. And a successful halt to this expansion so far by the Night Elf, who's going to chase away all these ghouls. It is then going to return. Get another kill on a ghoul there. The big advantage on here is totally trapped in this Death Knight. He sold his TP potion, so he needs to fight his way out of there. He has managed to, with the high DPS that he has. It's not too hard to do. Has no mana for another spell, but is going to manage to catch him with the help of the ghouls coming from the bottom. A nice deny on the Acolyte there. Ooh, tried for the surround on the Keeper of the Grove, but is not quite going to get that. Keeper of the Grove getting some treants up. More a sort of attempt of a surround god. He has just quite got it there. So, just very careful movement there to try and keep him constantly trapped. TP coming out. Forced the TP out. Didn't have one himself to use even if he wanted to. And now he's back on this golem. Oh, he's not even going to be able to do it because he runs out of the time on the skeleton warriors there. A little bit of calm here. We've got the new Tree of Life that he's very smartly made a path for with those treants. And he's going to go taking his own second gold mine here with this force that he's got set up. Level 4 going to be hit as well here by the Keeper of the Grove. So back at the top, the Death Knight going to once again attempt to take this expansion in a very delayed fashion. Keeper of the Grove is going to scout that this is gone, but this means that the Death Knight is snuck past and might be able to steal something. If he could just find some archers here and get some quick pickoffs, he could get a nice little bit of XP from this. Keeper of the Grove is coming down though. He's just going to run straight down to the bottom map and see what's happening. He has a Beast Scroll and Necromancy. Pop the Necromancy. He's going straight for this gold mine. Going to try and slow this down in response for the slowdown he's had on himself. Big heal coming out. It's just going too fast. This is going to be death for the Death Knight. And for the game, Sheik is out. A nice quick one for our third round. Getting us underway into this tournament. Sonik takes a domineering win, shutting down the undead strategy and taking us to game 4. In the bottom left side of your map, match point. Man who is ready to win this series if he can produce another of these epic games. It's our Night Elf player, Sonik. On the top side of the map, pressure is on. He's close to an elimination. He's in the superior colour, so he has my blessings. The undead player Sheik. Lich first. We have now, and this is why I love Sheik, man. Like, honestly, for my own, like, time and, you know, my mental health, I would like Sonik to win this. But I can't get over liking Sheik, because he is now about to run a Lich first build, which means he has gone first with each different hero in his hero altar and a Tinker. Love it. You gotta love it. Absolute pandemonium. I'm having another Warden play coming in from the bottom side of the map.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Warden really looking for something here. Getting some farm on down the bottom. There's what she was expecting to catch. She's immediately going on the Lich as well. The undead is trying to rush his second gold mine. The Warden is not letting this happen easily. Once again as well, he doesn't have the TP, so this is hugely dangerous for Sheik. Just get the level 2, which is going to be nice and helpful. But another dagger coming out from the Warden. Tempted to block. Oh, the block didn't really go off. The block didn't really go off. Is this going to be it? Is this the game? Oh, I don't know how much mana her dagger costs, but it's clearly more than this.
A player's forces are under attack.
15 HP. Oh, he survives. He survives. That's ridiculous. She's coming in still. She's looking. She's looking. She's trying to get some ritual daggers off. Acolyte's going to chase her away. That was very close to being real close. A real quick end to our final series. But the Lich just survives. Warden's still trying to get anything else she can do. The Ghoul chasing the other side. She hits the level 2. Undead sort of have this graveyard, but not really set up. Now the Lich can be a little braver, being level 2. Sacrifices the Ghoul to get some health. Steal the XP from the Warden. And we end in a sort of surprisingly equal spot for how close that was to calamity for Sheik.
A player's forces are under attack.
Holy in the chat indeed. So nice big chunk of XP coming in here for the Warden. Lich going to come in, try and grab some, get some more skelly men down, get some aggression going. Does take one of those trolls. He's going to try and get the Ancient of War down as well. Denies the Ghoul. Block on the last Ghoul, denies him as well. Warden's getting pretty low, does have TP. Oh, there we go, healing potion as well. So another denied Ghoul. A lot of good XP dial going on, but still the Warden is chunking ahead. I mean, she could already be level 3 by now, so still been pretty good run in terms of what he's managed to claw back into this game. Setting up the Haunted Goldmine and a graveyard at his expansion site. Getting some more ghouls out, focusing on setting up his economy still.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ancient of War. So everything's sort of relaxing now, chilling out. The Warden's coming up here to try and find something. He's going to catch this Acolyte off. Get the dagger down, let it poison. Immediately run into some ghouls. Gets a ghoul kill there as well. Oh, and another one. Really nice work done on here by the Warden. There we go. Brewmaster coming out. We saw this on Back to Warcraft channel in one of his other games. We saw this earlier on in the tournament, used unsuccessfully by another Night Elf player. But we have Jinto red wine. Almost level 3 coming out from the Lich, and he's going to discover the secondary hero. Might be able to get in with something good here. Gets a slowdown on the Panda, but the Panda's just going to get straight out of there. Sells the items he's got. He's not happy with those. Here's the Warden coming in again to scare off the undead. Some more buildings up here to try and keep his expansion safe. And the Warden seeing if she can make some pickoffs again. She has a level 2 Brewmaster coming in to help her this time. Ooh, beer keg down, fire down, lots of damage all over the place. Ghouls are burning. Ah, nice deny there on that first ghoul. Big fire, not quite enough, but it's going to be denied away from him before the burn down can come. A couple of hits there in the sacrifice, and a couple of scaly men caught unaware in the middle of the map. So with these two heroes, he's got a ton of damage potential. He can just appear places and stuff will instantly die. And with the Lich on the other side, Sheik is just trying to survive. He's just trying to get his economy going and stabilize. There is a gold mine being mined on the other side as well for the Night Elf, so he is not hugely ahead in the economic perspective, but if he can get up to a strong late game army, then and he can get a tankiness to that army that can avoid just being bursted down by these two high damage heroes, then he can do okay. Got invincibility, selling some dusts, getting a TP staff and boots. Very good. And Panda's still out there farming. Panda wants to get as high a level as possible. He wants as much mana as possible. He wants to spam out those high level flame blasts. Fire breaths. That's what they're called. Brewpot down. Few bonks. Warden's here, gets into slow. Oh, and he doesn't TP. He just gets taken down. Fully bonked by the Brewmaster. He has his Death Knight out now, but Death Knight is now his only hero. He is alone.
A player's forces are under attack.
Google just started playing again. I don't know why Windows decided to change my volumes, but it did. So Potion of Mana coming in for the Brewmaster, wants to be able to just absolutely bang out as many of those fire breaths as possible. Still don't quite have the leech left yet, so he's just looking to steal as much XP off this map as possible with the Death Knight. If he gets caught here, what does he have? He has nothing. Unless he can just Cloak of Shadows away. He gets a little bit of a jump there. but there's so much damage able to go down on this Knight offside. Teleport in, the dagger, the slow, and Flame Breath. Flame Breath doesn't care for your invisibility. That's another hero down for Sheik. And now this base is going to start getting absolutely pummeled. There we go, yeah. The other hero wasn't even up yet. And Sonik is going to win the series 3-1. So, huge congratulations to Sonik for winning that. Great final.
Big shout out to all our patrons. You enable us to make better content, host larger tournaments, and to give more back to the community. If you haven't already, make sure to collect your perks. Our next Patreon goal is at $300. It will allow us to double all tournament prize pools in Season 2. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.